Okay, I'm going to be showing you how to join the next column once you've finished the first one. Now here I've done 3 already, but this process is exactly the same whenever you come to the end of a column. So you finish with one last stitch. So I've got that stitch on my right needle here. Now this is the point where you can change the colour and use a different skein of yarn, but just for the ease of this video I'm going to carry on with the previous colour here. But even if you change the colour, this very last loop will still be this part where you're going to be working from, your starting point. So what you do is you put your left hand needle in front of the right hand needle, and the loop will be on the right hand needle there. Now don't pull this too tight, otherwise you'll find it difficult to get your yarn through it later on. So just give it a little bit of slack. And then what you do is you take your working yarn from the back and you bring it forward and around that left hand needle. So under and over the front of the left hand needle, and then round the back of the right hand needle all the way around, so you've created a full loop. And then you bring that right hand needle down, and you can see the yarn that you've caught just there, and you've got to bring that yarn that you've caught through the loop. And it's a bit tricky, especially the first one that you do. That's why you don't want that one to be too tight. Now you've got 2 options here. You can either take your needle out and then remount it so it's not twisted, or you just bring your needle around. I twisted it then by accident. I'll show you again on the next one. And then sort of make it snug, not too tight though, because again, you want to get that loop through. And then again, from the back, you bring it under and forward on the left needle, then around the back of the right needle, all the way around. And then you catch that piece of yarn, and then you get it through the loop like so. And now what you can do is just bring your needle under, and then it just twists that loop the other way. And you just continue. So again, left needle is always in front. Bring the yarn from the back under the left needle and then round the back of the right needle all the way around. So you've got that loop of yarn on the needle there, then you bring that down and through the loop that's waiting for you there. Then again, so here we need that yarn that's on the needle to twist the other way. So you just bring your needle down and take it round to the back and then pull it a little bit tighter. So always with the left needle at the front, bring it from under, over the front there, then round the back of the right needle, and then pull that through that loop at the bottom. Then you just twist the needle, and so on. So you keep doing that until you have 31 stitches on your needle.
You've been blocked.